Dear students, today we will perform our first experiment, first, second and third. Volumetric calibration of volumetric flask, burette and pipette. So first of all, why calibration is needed and why it is important in pharmaceutical analysis. Because sometimes if we perform an experiment and at the end our results are not according to our expectations, so we have to find out some error, that it is an human error, instrument error or chemical error. It is for your understanding. Okay, so you have to look on different steps starting from preparation of your standard solution, because in pharmaceutical analysis we have to prepare some solutions which we consider that they are standard, and we compare it our drug or our syrup or any dosage form, we want to compare it with our standard solution. So for your standard solution it must be accurate, that if you want to prepare 1 molar or 1 normal solution of oxalic acid or sodium hydroxide, it must be 1 molar. Okay, because in acid base titration 1 drop is also very important. It will change the reaction and you will lose the end point. That's why we perform volumetric calibration. How we will perform, I will explain you during procedure. So first of all, what are the required instrument? Analytical balance, thermometer, deionized or distilled water. Why we use distilled water? This is very interesting. Why we use distilled water? Why not we use some other liquid? Because at room temperature 1 ml is 1 milliliter, actually 1 milliliter is equal to approximately 0.99 gram. You can say nearly 1 gram. So if you have 100 ml volumetric flask, it must be 100 gram. Or if you take 5 ml from burette, it must be 5 gram. Or if you take 10 ml from pipette, it must be 10 gram. We will not use beakers to prepare any solution in pharmaceutical analysis, because in beakers the measurements are not accurate. So keeping in mind these things, we will start our experiment, which is volumetric calibration of volumetric flask, burette and pipette. So procedure: wash, dry, weight and record the mass of volumetric flask to be calibrated. Fill the volumetric flask to the mark with the distilled water. So if you have volumetric flask, you will see only one mark at the neck. Okay, so if it is 100 volumetric flask, the mark, so if you fill the flask up to the mark, it will contain 100 ml. Fill the volumetric flask to the mark with the distilled water. Whip dry the outside of the flask and then weight. Record the weight of the flask with the water in it. Measure and record the temperature, because so if you take distilled water from your machine of, then it may be possible it is little bit cold, but if you take distilled water from the machine and place it in the lab for some time, the temperature of the distilled water become equal to your room temperature. So you have to measure and record the temperature. Look up at the density table and record the density of the water corresponding to the temperature recorded. Okay, calculate volume of the flask, burette, pipette as follows. Volume of flask is equal to weight of flask plus water minus weight of flask and divided by density of water. And then you have to make a table for these readings. So this is your 3 experiments. One experiment is for volumetric flask, second is for burette, and third is for pipette. And you have to repeat 3 to 5 times one reading, and then you have to take the mean, and then you have to calculate volume of the flask. Okay, so then if we prepare any standard solution, then we will know that our standard solution might have this error, which is calculated during calibration of the flask. So thank you very much for your attention. If you have any question, you can contact me. Thank you.